All right. Hello, everybody. It is your boy, the Juiciest Box, here again with Mom's Basement Streams, bringing you some MTG Arena action. Today, we are going to be playing some Mardu Angels or Angel Tribal. I'm pretty excited for this list. It did kind of duty in some practice games, but I think that we might be able to live the dream, so to say. So we're going to be taking this boy into a constructed league. We're doing sideboarding, of course, because we only do degenerate best of ones sometimes. But really quick before we hop into that, let's do a quick rundown of our list today. So, starting off our curve here, we have 2 copies of God's Willing to avoid removal for some of our bigger angels that just want to eat all of that targeted removal. Stuff like Lyra or Shalai, when it comes down, people try to remove it right away. Moving over to our 2 drops, we have 4 copies of Bishop of Wings, lots of life gain, great against burn, other high damaged output decks like that, and it also gives us some backups if they start removing our angels too much, because we get a 1/1 spirit token with flying every time one of our angels is removed. Then we have 3 copies of Cast Down for removal, 2 copies of Angrath Rampage, also for removal, 1 D-Spark, removal, 4 Resplendent Angels. This card's pretty sick in the deck. So if we gain 5 life or more at the end of our turn, we make a 4/4 Angel token creature with flying. It's actually at the end of each turn. And we can pay 6 mana to give it +2/+2 in lifelink. It can be relevant, but it's not too relevant. It's not a game plan of what we're trying to do here. We have 3 Kalia, Zenith Seeker. So that's going to help us find all of our angels. It's also just a 3/3 body with vigilance, which is pretty great. And then moving on to some more removal, we have 2 copies of Bedevil and 2 copies of Deafening Clarion. I kind of like this varied removal that we get by being in Mardu, because lots of the really good removal spells are in these colors. So that's actually been a kind of saving grace when I've been playing the deck, is if we hit enough removal, it kind of lets us just build up our board state enough to where we can actually do well late game. And then moving on to the high end of our curve, we have 2 Shalai, Voice of Plenty to give everything hexproof. Who doesn't love that? 2 Seraph of the Scales, just a really versatile angel that also makes an additional 2 spirits with flying when it dies. A single Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice. It can pretty much pump most of our angels while giving them, Trample if it's red, and Vigilance if it's white. And then we have 3 Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. Get some angels back from our graveyard. Ping some people, give all of our angels lifelink. Very relevant with the Resplendent Angel over here and making our tokens. And then we have the big bad Lyra Dawnbringer, 2 of her, 2 Scragan Hellkites as well, which I know it's not an angel, but sometimes, oh no, I accidentally removed one from the deck. Sometimes, just having that little bit of extra damage and the ability of Riot can help, plus if we make it enter with a counter, we can start pinging things with it, which can be really relevant late game when we're kind of like stalling around with a lot of mana and nothing to do with it if we're top decking. So that can be pretty relevant. And then over here in the sideboard, we have our entire playset of mismatched duresses for any kind of control matchup or anything where we want to be ripping counter spells out of our opponent's hands or removal spells. We have 1 Argula's Bloodfast for some draw power against decks where we might just stall out more if we're going really grindy. 3 Noxious Grasps to destroy a creature that's green or white, so any kind of like the Bant creature decks that are running around right now, this is going to be really great against. A Sorcerer's Spyglass to shut down Planeswalker abilities, mostly for any kind of Super Friends deck we're going to be playing against. 2 copies of Mortify to destroy creatures and enchantments. 2 Ashioks. Decks that are interacting with graveyards a lot and stuff like that, or decks that are trying to put things back on top of their library a lot, like the Bant decks with Cavaliers and all that fun stuff. It's a pretty good include with. And then we have a single copy of Ritual of Soot for more low to the ground decks like our mono white, mono reds, and then a Chandra, Awakened Inferno, if we're playing against Nexus or Teferi or something that's going to kind of stall out late game, can help us there a lot. So, we're going to be bringing this right over here into our traditional constructed league that I already should have queued up. Yes, I do. All right, and really quick before we hop in, just want to cover some quick Mom's Basement Games fun happenings and up-and-comings. So we are actually looking for 2 new streamers. So if you are interested in streaming for our channel, feel free to hit us up on any of our social media platforms to get in contact with Josh, or Abe, who can end up helping out there with that whole process. We have a Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr, so find us on those. Also, to watch re-uploads of all of our videos, if you happen to miss one of our streams, go onto YouTube to find those bad boys. And then right now we actually do have videos streaming, I believe, 5 days of the week at least on our Twitch channel. So make sure you're keeping up to date with that. Get some reminders, watch us play some magics, all that fun happenings. So, without further ado, we're going to hop right into this league and see how we do. Oh, and I forgot. I wanted to add a little bit of a fun twist on tonight. So I have a fun twist prepared for us. Every time I punt, I'm going to have to take a sip of beer. So today, we have some Natty Light Natter Days that we're going to be drinking for all of my punts. So here's to hoping I don't actually punt that hard. All right, we are going to be on the play. Oh, Deck, why do you have to do this to us with the double blood crypts? Yeah, we just can't keep a hand with no white sources. Oh my god, the no lander, you're kidding me. All right, we're already down to 5. This is not looking great. All right, we'll keep 5. We're going to put one of our Bishop of Wings, and we'll put Shalai on the bottom, and then just cross our fingers from there. Blood Crypt tapped and pass back to our opponent. Not really on cue to cast this Bishop of Wings, but we need to be trying to at least hit Kalia here. Yep, Isolated Chapel, pass back. We also need to be hitting our curve. It wouldn't have really mattered here anyway. Alright, looks like we're playing up against Simic Flash. We are not finding lands, so this is brutal already. Why does it have to do us like that? I hate losing to the mulligan. That's one of the worst feelings in the universe. Yep, land pass. That's what your deck does. Head us for 2. Alright, and we're just going to be bringing this to the next one. There's no way we're going to win against Simic Flash, stuck on 2 lands. So, down to 5, and it hurt us so bad. So bad. Alright, so playing against Simic Flash, Duresses actually don't really help out too much here, because a lot of their interaction is actually creature-based. I think bringing in Chandra, since it's uncounterable, is a pretty good plan. Other than that, I don't think there's really... I think Argula's Bloodfast would be a good include as well. God's Willing is kind of useless in this matchup. They don't have a lot of targeted removal, it's just counter spells. And most of our angels can block and kill most of their creatures with no problem. So that shouldn't be too bad of an issue. Alright, on the play, please give us land. Oh my god, you are kidding me. We can't keep a 1-lander. Okay, and now it's laughing at us and giving us a 5-lander. Whatever, we'll keep it. Put a Godless Shrine on the bottom. Gonna lead on a Godless Shrine tap, just so we have double white on turn 2 if we need it. Looks like we do not, so we're actually just gonna come in here with the Sacred Foundry tapped, pass back. We're at least looking at landing a turn 3 Kalia here. They can't have an Essence Scatter here, but I'm not too worried about that. Negate is also a pretty useless card if they didn't sideboard it out. If they had the Essence Scatter, that's okay. We'll pass back. Alright, we see a Cutthroat. Yep, we'll take 2. I'm gonna try to land this Hellkite right now. We've pretty much been drawing nothing but lands, so that's not too great. But they do have the counterspell. Alright, we'll take another 3. Back to our play. Well, let's try to land a Lyra, but I assure that they probably have a counterspell. Yep, Frilled Mystic. We're like running out of resources super quick here. They have a 5/4 Cutthroat that we're going to have to remove. Oh, well, we managed to land a Shalai. That's great. Let's kill their Frilled Mystic. They might have a negate. Yep. So literally, if they can cast one more spell right now, they win. Okay. They didn't have it. But also, if they just have Unsummon, that would have been game. We'll go down to 1. Yep, and a land does not get us there, so that is going to be GG. All right, so first match was just a complete failure. So let's run that back and hope that the next match is a little bit better for us. This list has apparently been doing, like, not great, but, like, decent. If, like, standard were to be tiered, this would probably equate to, like, a tier 2 list. We'll be on the play. Finally, a good, keepable hand with a good balance of lands and spells. I think Arena Shuffler just hates me whenever I'm streaming. Alright. Opponent with the Temple of Malady. Temple of Milady. Blood Crypt tap, pass back. I don't... Rampage is a sorcery, yeah, that's right. So yeah, there's just no need to play Isolated Chapel there if we don't have to. Pilfering Imp. And Llanowar Elves. Well, let's just start playing Angels. Resplendent Angel. Boom. Next turn we'll probably drop Aurelia. So we'll make this a 5/3 with Vigilance and Flying. Bring him down to 15. And if they take Aurelia, we'll just play Sorin or vice versa, so... Not too super worried here. I'm just hoping this hand's better than whatever they have. Another Pilfering Imp. We'll just play our Aurelia. And punch you for 5. We're getting an oops from our opponent. I do not see why, but okay. Was that their oops or our oops that they were trying to convey there? I have no idea. All right. Fine, broker. I don't know why they're like... Why do you want these Pilfering Imps back? We have one more thing that you know about in hand that you don't want us to cast, that we're just going to cast this turn. I just kind of want to swing here. All right, you're down to 8, opponent. Can you win next turn? Or stop us from winning next turn? Probably not, but we'll see. Hope everybody in the chat is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday night. I'm going to be having a wonderful natter daylight if I punt soon, which I think will primarily be pretty soon. We're drinking every time I punt, so...
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
I didn't even have an opportunity to... This is our second match. I did not have an opportunity to punt in the first, just because of how bad I am at this game with mulligans. So I'll consider that a game error, not a user error. But punt realizes they're literally just dead. Removing a single creature was not enough there. All right, they were some weird kind of Golgari deck. So I think it's okay to bring in a couple of Noxious Grasps. Maybe take out a D-Spark. I'm just tempted to take out a Cast Down in place of 1/2. And let's go over this way. Do we want anything on this side? I didn't really see enough to like warrant me wanting to bring in Ashiok. Like, I know they're Golgari. I mean, I guess it's just good. We saw them interacting with their graveyard a little bit. We can just assume that they probably had a bad game as far as graveyard interaction went. And then I'd be okay with taking out Hellkites, because I don't think they're going to be too useful compared to all the other removal that we're bringing in. I'm sad that I made this drink whenever I mess up, because I actually just kind of want to drink right now, but I can't, because I said I only do it when I mess up, so. Gonna be mulliganing the one lander. This seems more reasonable, and I'll probably just put God's Willing on the bottom. I would look at another white source so I can actually cast my Resplendent Angel, which is funny, because we haven't been hitting that many white sources, even though there's a ton of them in this deck. Alright, got that turn 1 Pilfering Imp. We just draw our second copy of God's Willing. Yep, opponent's going to take a look at our hand. I don't know what the whole point of Pilfering Imp is. I've never seen anybody play this in Standard, minus like drafts or sealed events. Clifftop Retreat, pass. Okay, they took God's Willing. Maybe they have a lot more targeted removal than I thought. I guess it's just the usual Assassin's Trophy cast down Vraska. Yeah, I'll bolt the bird, per se. Let's play a Kalia. Grab Seraph of the Scales in case we draw a non-white source. Also, because we already have 2 Resplendent Angels, I really don't want the third. An Assassin's Trophy would actually be great here. If you want an Assassin's Trophy Kalia, please, go ahead, do it. Give me the white source that I need. They're thinking. Alright, they just cast Find and play Pilfering him. Oh, Pilfering him. I think it's actually just better to play Soren here, because then if they decide to activate Pilfering him next turn, we can technically take back anything that they take. Also, it gives our Kalia lifelink, which is going to start being relevant. What's up, Denzel? I see you. Alright, are they just going to activate? Man, this card is just not good. Like, I get there, like, oh, I'm going to try to Thoughtseize you several times by, like, recycling it. But, like, I don't think it's too great. Also, I'm breaking. I really want a sip of this, so I'm just going to take a sip. Even though I haven't done anything wrong, I don't think, this game. I think I've been making good plays, I'd hope. Well, our opponent's taking their sweet time. There we go. Leyline Prowler, which is actually pretty dead against us. Yeah, we don't have a creature in the yard. Oh, there we go. Let's play Seraph. Because that way, if we draw a land and they don't activate the Imp, we're actually gaining enough to make 2 tokens off 2 of our Resplendent Angels. We just need to draw a Light Source for that to be a thing. But we'll go up to 26. I'm never going to block this Leyline Prowler, because as long as we're still plussing Soren, it is absolutely useless. Has no purpose. Get it off my battlefield. All right.
My bloodlust was not quenched.
Sure. Assassin's Trophy finds us our planes. Oh. Well, it would. There we go. Now it is our turn. We'll go Clifftop Retreat, Resplendent Angel, give Seraph Vigilance till end of turn, hit for 7. Alright. And then we'll pass back. You're at 5. Can you board wipe this turn? I don't think you can. This Finality would be the only way you could. And you need even if you hit a land drop, you're 1 short. I was hoping we'll make a terrible block. I won't. Brings them up to 7. Do they have a flyer they can jump with? Give them the GGs, but they still lose. Yep. All right, match 2 is a victory for the Juice Man. Get juiced, opponent. I told Josh I was going to start saying that. So I actually need to start saying it. I'll take a victory sip, too. I would say stay hydrated, but it's actually the opposite. Get Juice, Denzel. What's up? Alright, so we're going to keep this hand. Sacred Foundry, plus a Swamp, 2 Kalias, and Resplendent Angel. We're just like 1 land away from victory. We have Sorin and Aurelia. Opponent, 5 color? Maybe? Interesting. That's really interesting. We're going to go Resplendent Angel. Pass back. Our opponent missed their last land drop, it looks like. Hit this one. Temple of Silence. Okay, they're playing some kind of weird 5-color jank. Scrying to the bottom, that's what I like to see. Please don't find anything good. Play Sorin. Get some lifelink action going on, so next turn when we play Aurelia, we can start hitting these Resplendent Angel triggers. Plusing Sorin right now, too, is pretty good. Just to get it ready if they decide to destroy our creatures. Wonder if our opponent's playing Guild Yates, or if they're playing some like weird 5-color Escape Shift deck. Or if they're just playing 5-color big stuff. Or 5-color Niv. Or like literally any deck in existence. But we're going to start making Angel tokens, so they better find a board wipe or it's not looking good. They're already dead on board next turn if they don't kill us. Looks like it was a Field of the Dead deck. Yeah, make some zombies. That does absolutely nothing for you. So is it just 5-color field then? If I was them, I would just scoop right now so I couldn't see more of their deck. Alright, Teferi. Yep, you lose. I don't think they were... If they bounced Resplendent Angel, I don't think they were dead, but... They were, like, dead the turn after anyway if they didn't have any answers. Alright, so... I like Ritual of Soot if they're going to be making a ton of zombies. And I like Duresses to just rip Scape Shifts and other fun stuff out of their hands. God's Willing can come out. D-Spark can come out. We need to take out 2 more. How about we take out... a Bedevil and a Scragan Hellkite. And we'll queue back up. Alright, opponent's ready right away with us. We are up a game, so I'm feeling good. Gonna see if our Mardu Angels can do some more work. This is a perfectly acceptable hand. We literally have 4 copies of Bishop of Wings, and we haven't been able to cast one yet. This is game 5. Or 6. This is game 6 today. We haven't cast a single one of our cards that I've really been wanting to cast. Alright. If my game stops lagging... Thank you, Arena. We're going to play Godless Shrine and pass back. Bishop of Wings into Resplendent Angel into Shalai sounds pretty dope to me. Stroke the beard. Alright. Bishop of Wings, hit that battlefield, boy. Opponent's looking at it. What does this card do? Alright, Plaza of Harmony. Growth Spiral. They're ramping a lot more efficiently than that last game. But they also, I think, missed land drops, right? So that definitely didn't help their case. We'll play Resplendent Angel here. Next turn, I'm trying to decide if I'd rather play Aurelia or Shalai. I think Shalai might be a little bit better. Or, I don't know, Aurelia lets us get in quicker damage. Alright, another Plaza of Harmony, up to 25. Yep, Growth Spiral. Haven't seen a Field of the Dead yet, so that's good. And technically we have answers for it in Deafening Clarion and Ritual of Soot. Okay, there's the Field of the Dead. So if they even manage to pop it off, we do have good answers. Both of these actually survive. Okay, they had a Clarion of their own, which seems really weird to me. But yeah. We're going to go Sacred Foundry, Aurelia, gain 4, give our Angel +3/+1, and or not our Angel, a Spirit +3/+1. Or no, just plus, oh my god, +2/+0, make it a 3/1, and Vigilance. Alright, that should not make a zombie. What's going on, opponent? Alright, we see a Vraska. Probably going after our Bishop of Wings?
Sometimes
No, just going for the draws. Okay. Well, now I definitely want to drop this Shalai. We have been hitting like a huge land pocket, though, which is not good for us. Yeah. And we are just going to have to take out Vraska, I think. I don't need them getting all those extra draws. And we will mentor our Bishop of Wings. I forgot Aurelia mentors. We could have technically hit them for an extra damage. Oh well. Now that like they're literally going, we're gonna lose to them when they're at 1 life. Now that I've said that, so mini punt equals mini sit, boy. All right, what do you have in your hand, opponent? I feel like it's just lands. Yep, that's exactly what it is. All right, you're down to 11. I think we can win next turn. No, oh my god, we're 1 away from winning next turn. Because we're literally going to deal 10 here. That's hilarious. We would have had them dead if I had actually read my magic cards. Alright, well, I don't think they can just flat out win this turn. Yeah, we still won that match. I was going to be so pissed if that somehow came back to bite me. I'm going to take another sip because that was a dumb mistake. Because we technically had them dead. Alright. 2 matches won. 1 match lost. Let's pop right back into this bad boy. Alright. Yeah, if I keep glancing over here, so I actually just have our stream going on my tablet right now. I don't have my dual monitor set up yet, because I actually just moved into a new apartment, and I'm getting my desk in the mail literally tomorrow because I went from living in one of those college apartments that's pre-furnished to one where I had to bring all of my own furniture. So I'm still trying to recover and set up from that whole moving ordeal. So that's also been part of the reason that my stream schedule has been off recently. And I'm also actually going to be permanently switching to Saturday nights here pretty soon. I might even do Saturday afternoons. I just have to see how it looks in my schedule, but I don't think it should be a problem. We're going to start having fun on natter days now. Natty Light should sponsor me if I manage to drink all the cans of natter days I set aside in case I'm just complete donkey brains here today. Alright, hit you for one. Get in that damage, it matters. We are technically a creature aggro deck. Opponent with a mobilized district. Okay, so they're playing Super Friends. Yep, there comes a Teferi. Probably Teferi bounce Bishop. That's okay. We will Sorin kill Teferi on our next turn. Your Sorin. Plus, kill Teferi. We also have two Bedevils in hand, so if we're just playing straight up Super Friends, I feel pretty good about this. We don't have like a lot of draw effects, so Narset really doesn't shut us down. Teferi is just mildly annoying, but easy for us to get around. Sarkin would be my only issue, which is what I pretty much saved the Devil for. Yeah, Kazmina is totally fine.
My students are loyal and brilliant.
So I think we're going to play Bishop, play Blood Crypt untapped, plus Sorin, hit Kazmina.
Time for a drink.
So that way Kazmina dies if they want to activate it. Because technically we can't cast Bedevil with it up right now, but if they decide to kill it, then we can. They could have a Sark in here, which would be kind of gross for us. Teferi here would be okay. I don't think their deck's like probably that counter heavy. Yeah, it's just a Narset. That's whatever. Like I said, our deck doesn't really have a lot of draw effects going, so Narset doesn't really like inhibit our plays that we want to be making.
Just the trick for this.
And we have the Sorin getting like super high to the point where they're just not going to be able to take care of it, which is exactly what we want. Unless they get that Prison Realm, in which case I can totally just take care of it. But here at Mom's Basement Games, I like eating my own words. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to plus here, hit Narset, so that way Narset dies if they activate.
Interesting technique.
What a mess I've made.
I kind of just want to throw out Lyra, because now they have to make the choice if they want to Prison Realm Lyra or Sorin. And we'll just play Sacred Foundry tapped. And I've pretty much gotten both their Planeswalkers to where they're suicidal if they want the activations. So let's just pass back. Like, this is going to be a really grindy, long game, probably. This is definitely going to be a matchup where we're bringing Chandra in for our sideboard. Oh, man. They're doing some thinking. I mean, if Lyra stays on the battlefield, I'm swinging with it literally every turn. And I'm just super comfortable having two Bedevils in my hand right now. Just keeping an Angel on the battlefield is kind of what we need to strive for right now. So yeah, if they want to make their planeswalkers suicidal, that's okay. If they're just going to Teferi bounce, that's okay. Like these are all scenarios that we recover super easily from. Okay. I'm just going to start doing away with Kazmina.
I abhor
I prepared for this.
This might be a counterspell that they have up. I'm okay with that. Soren's at 12. We can always -3. We have another Soren in hand, too. That was not the case, so we're just going to pass back. I don't know what other kind of instant speed interaction they would have for 3 mana that wouldn't have been a counterspell for this. Yep, we gained 5 life, though, so we're going to make a 4/4 Angel token. That was 4 from Bishop of Wings and 1 from Soren. So now our battlefield is going to start growing wider, which is really how we're going to want to win this matchup. Like, if we can keep a good hand with Resplendent Angel and some life gain in game 2, that will go a long way for us as well. Also, we're sitting at 34 right now, so that's pretty comfortable against their deck, too. Like, if they have Sarkins, that's one of their only main damage dealers in the deck. Should mess with like the scorpions and stuff crawling over the side of the board while they're deciding what they want to do with their turn in 5 years. Yep, okay, Ugin. Probably going to take out Resplendent Angel or Soren. Totally okay with me. They can also plus it if they want. That's whatever. Yep, they're going for Soren. I still can't target Kazmina right now. Okay, and they're going to Suicide Narset.
Keep an open mind.
Time Warp. Or Time Wipe. Yeah, I'm going to hold Soren in my hand then. I think I'd rather hold up double Bedevil. So kill both their walkers. I guess we just have to do it like that. Whatever.
I will have to form a new plan.
my first ending.
Yeah, we have double Bedevil up, so... Oh, no, we don't. Because I'm a dumbass, and I should have played this untapped. But we at least have one Bedevil up. Yep, Time Wipe. That's whatever. We get 2 spirits, and then I'll Soren to bring back Resplendent Angel. Feels good. They still have 6 cards in hand, which is problematic to the slightest. I'm glad they wasted that shock on a spirit rather than Soren when he's going to be vulnerable. Well, we have Soren with Bedevil and Cast Down backup.
Your blood is mine.
Go to -3 to bring back Resplendent. Go to combat. Hit for 1. Down to 18. Pass back. Yeah, we have answers to things. So...
You look flammable enough.
Hi, Chandra.
Fizzled out. I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
Well, we're hitting lands, which isn't too great for us. Deafening Clarion's definitely super useless here, so that's going to the bottom. We'll +1, bring our opponent down to 18. We're still sitting at a very comfortable 36. So, nothing too terrible here. I don't think I've punted very hard this game, if at all. Yeah, we're just going to probably try to get back Resplendent Angel. Or if we draw a really good Angel, I might just be tempted to -2 for Bishop. Just to ensure we have Time Light backup. Yep. We're just going to cast down your Mobilized District, if that's okay. Goodbye. What is in their hand that was their best play? Like, yes, I know Soren's annoying to deal with, but, like, how do you have 6 cards in hand and nothing to, like, rebuild faster than my Soren can deal 1 damage to, like, bring you down? Like, that just seems dumb.
Vampirism is a useful
We're up to 37, passing back. We haven't really found a lot of gas here. Our Ghoul's Bloodfast will probably be a inclusion for us to post board. Just so when they're like outdrawing us, we do have an answer. Because we're going to be going with like the life game, long game kind of plan, where Bloodfast is actually okay. So they're down to 5 in hand. They just played that land untapped. So they need 7 mana this turn for some reason. Okay, Sarkin for 5. Hits the battlefield. I might just have to kill Sarkin, kill Dragon. Alright. I probably should have just let the Dragon resolve and actually baited it, because I can see a Dovin's Veto hitting this, which would suck ass. There it is. So I should have just cast down the Dragon. But that was actually a punt, so here we go. Ah, Punt City. Alright, bring Sarkin down to 1. Just give our Soren some extra buffness here. We could have brought back Resplendent Angel number 2 as well, but that doesn't, like, really do a ton right now. I think I'd rather just keep his Sarkin low. Yeah, it would have died to that anyway. I'd rather have him waste a board wipe on 1 creature. He can plus Sarkin, hit Soren. Yeah, so this is exactly why I did what I did. Pibblefip, draw a card. We're at 36 in the library, we're at 42. Sadly, that means they've seen almost 10 more cards than us this game, but whatever. So if we had absolutely nothing, we have the option of killing Soren.
You will become dust.
I don't want to do that. But Soren's just dead if we don't anyway, so we might as well get a creature back. Grab Angel. We have the mana up to pump it too, so if he's just a dumbass and swings with Sarkin without thinking, and just thinking we have a 3/3, we actually have a 5/5 with lifelink that'll make us a Angel token. Also, if he just does something like, oh, I'm going to cast Deafening Clarion to get rid of your Resplendent Angel, we also have the answer for that then. So I don't think we're actually too bad off right now. I think we can do okay. Narset's just going to help you find things, but once again, we're not drawing a lot. The only effect that kind of picks things off our library... Ooh. Ugin is not good. They can't cast him this turn, but next turn that's going to be an issue for me. So I want to try to make some Angels while I can. Sarkin's probably just going to plus and then not swing. Yep. Up to 3 loyalty. I feel like even if we just get rid of Sarkin, we're kind of like, even if they have Ugin, we're kind of like stabilized for a minute. Yep. They know what my card does. Rampage, we're just going to hold on to. Activate Angel. Making extra tokens here is going to be kind of a key aspect to us having a chance. We gain 5, up to 43. End our turn. Make a 4/4. So now they need Ugin removal spell to stop us from killing Ugin. Or else they just play Ugin as a 6 mana. Let's get rid of your 3/3 Angel that's making you 4/4s. Okay, they find Teferi. Teferi gets rid of the token, and then Ugin gets rid of... Oh, they don't... Oh, they have just enough mana for both. Man, that sucks for us.
When you understand reality, I can create.
Yep, and he'll play Teferi. Bounce their Angel, draw a card. They still have half their library left, so it's not like that's a good option for us. For a win method. We're down to 42. We find Seraph with the Scales. So I guess we just play Seraph, pass back. I think Planeswalker priority is Ugin, Teferi, then Narset for killing them. The only main thing we don't want to see right now is just straight up removal or a Sarkin. Yep, plus Ugin. That's the real reason I want to get rid of Ugin as fast as possible, because that's just going to get so far out of hand. And I want to get rid of Teferi before it can start bouncing things again, especially if I want to get token generation back online. Then Narset's just kind of sitting there with an effect that doesn't apply to us right now. And they'll likely just find another Narset, play it, and then Legendary Rule this one to the graveyard. So that's just whatever. They're still like trying to look at our Seraph. Do they have a shock? Like, I'm just taking the one here. I'm not risking that they have the shock. Because I need to get Ugin off the battlefield. We're at 42. So. And we've also found 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our lands out of 24. So we've almost found half of our lands. We're going to give it Vigilance till end of turn. Opponent's looking at their hand to combat. I'm scared they have a Settle the Wreckage here. I don't know if people still play that main board, but we have to go for the Ugin. Yep, Ugin's down. Okay, sweet. That's our main problem gone. I'm not going to cast this Angrath's Rampage, because he will just sacrifice Narset all day, because he knows it probably doesn't do anything for us. So that's just why I would not play that. And if he wants to swing for 3 here, I will just take 3. We're at 41. Our life total is not really, compromised by any means. Okay. Yep, we'll take 3. Just terrified that he has a shock in hand. Because that just neuters us right now. And we've found land number 11, so yeah, we can't afford that. Alright, we're going to get rid of Teferi. And that should slow our opponent down enough. And then I'm just going to keep taking 3 every turn, because sadly for our opponent, that's a race that we win, not them. Because I'm just going to leave Narset alone. The only reason I would attack Narset if there was another Planeswalker I couldn't kill. So I could kill Narset and then Angrath's Rampage to make them sacrifice the other one. The only Planeswalker I could think of that they would do that with would be like Teferi, though, because any other Planeswalker they have in their deck has a way of taking care of Seraph almost. Alright. Gonna take out Seraph. We get 2 spirits. Thipple cycled on a card. So probably just take out Narset, hit them for 1 now. They have more mana up. They could play like a Teferi or something. Now they have 5. So they might have a Sarkhan. If they have a Sarkhan, we're just double attacking Narset. Yeah, I knew they had that shock. So my cautious plays with Seraph were just like hyper justified there. We're going to find land number 12 though. I think we've literally drawn land for like the last 3 turns in a row now. Doesn't feel too great. We're going to kill Narset though. Just get that off the board. Like I said, we have Rampage. There's Narset number 2. Hoping they whiff here. No, they actually do pretty well with the Chandra Acolyte of Flame. So we're not going to be able to do anything with Rampage right now. So once again, I'm just going to want to try to whittle Narset down so I can get them to a scenario where they have to sacrifice the Planeswalker that we can't deal with very well. Or if we draw nothing, we might just have to go for, you know, whatever we can do. Yeah, I don't think... I'm not going to pop this Rampage yet. I feel like it's just not good enough.
I have just the trick for this.
We can... If they just want to swing into us, we block and start making angels, so... Literally, our opponent decking themselves is an issue that they're going to start running into here. Like, even if they Teferi bounce... Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. They happen to keep finding, like, the most perfect prison realms ever. And we're just, like, so stalled out this game. Like, this is just annoying to watch, probably.
Fire spreads fast, with help.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Plus in their Teferi, passing back.
More like it.
Or not. They have more spells to play. Don't know what else they have, but okay. Oh, a land. Sweet, we have those too. Yeah, just go ahead. Sacrifice the Planeswalker. Probably just Narset. Yep. It was worth a shot. This is pretty much just me giving up here.
I've got time.
Wait, there are 20 cards? Oh, come on. They've also been stalling a ton. Their timer's down to 14 minutes. Okay, there's a Sarkhan.
You will feel the lick of my flame.
Don't worry, I brought company.
Call the dragons.
So funny enough, Bedevil actually kind of saves us here. Our other Lyra would leave us alive and give us some like really good wiggle room too. Well, Kali is a pretty good hit. Unless they have an answer. They don't, okay. So we can find Lyra here. I think we actually can have a shot. Oh my god, we found it. Okay. So they just need to not find a board wipe, and we can actually maybe steal back this game. Because Lyra just eats whatever they swing into us with. So if they just don't have a prison realm or a board wipe, we can actually theoretically get there. They can kill Kalia, I don't care, but like Lyra is the thing that needs to stay alive for us to win. Because that lets us eat Sarkin, which lets us start killing their other planeswalkers slowly but surely. Okay, Lightning Strike Shock is probably what's coming. That's game. Yeah, that's game. Alright, that was way too brutal. We're gonna go take it to the next guy. So, Duresses, they rip planeswalkers out of hands, so we want those. Chandra lets us win late game. And then Sorcerer's Spyglass shuts down their planeswalkers more. Cast Down is super useless, so we're taking all of those out. God's Willing, pretty useless. The Devil is really good. Clarions are bad. We're actually going to put in our... Where is it? Bloodfast 2. Alright, let's try it like that. Just completely change the way our deck works here. Alright. That last game was brutal, man. Alright, let's see how this one goes. We'll be on the play. We can work with this. Blood Crypt tapped, pass back. Hallowed Fountain from our opponent. We're going to go Sacred Foundry, tapped, pass back. We have turn 2 Kalia, probably to find a Resplendent Angel. Or turn 3 Kalia. I'll take a Shalai. Shalai makes it really hard for our opponent to win. Mobilized District probably needs Jafari or Narset. Or a Bolt to Akalia. Oh, they only have 12 minutes left. Prison Realm on Kalia. Totally okay. Go for it, man. Do it. Our hand is like stacked, so... Let's bring that in tapped. Play Kalia number 2. Whiff pretty hard. That's okay. We only really need one more hand for this, or one more land for this hand to be like alive. So... Our opponent needs to start playing quicker, too, because they're taking these, like, super slow turns. Ixalan's Binding. Sweet. Really glad I played Kalia instead of something else. Pro gamer move could be to destroy Ixalan's Binding, but I want to hold off on that. Let's play Aurelia. Target herself. Pass back. Find our little 2-mana guy. That would be a really good reason to play D-Spark. Yep. Taking these, like, Super slow snail turns, play an Narset. Play Shalai. Target Aurelia. Kill Narset. Well, I targeted and clicked on that, so I would like to hit that, please. There we go.
I won't forget our time together.
Pass back. A Lyra would be okay, too. They can time wipe us now if they have it. That's okay. Lava coil. Okay. Let's just throw a Resplendent Angel out there. Target Aurelia with Aurelia's ability. Swing for 4. Down to 16. Pass back. Hellkite's pretty good, too, if we can get that down. There's the time wipe. Yep, okay. Play a Hellkite with haste. Let's start hitting face. You're now on a 4-turn clock. Soon to be a 3-turn clock, I believe. Go up to 24. Bishop of Wings plus Resplendent Angel make me feel pretty good here. Next turn I might just despark the Binding if they don't have anything good. 7 mana. What do we need 7 mana for? Okay, Chandra. I'm just gonna despark Chandra probably.
You're about to. Everyone knows the bigger explosions are more fun. I'm sorry, friend.
Play Seraph. They can just pop this Clarion next turn, probably. They'll leave us with 4 spirits, or 3 spirits if they do. The timer's in our favor here, because they're just, like, slow playing this so hard. Please don't play control if you don't know how to play control. Yep, there we go. Make 3 1/1 spirits. I think we just want to get them to the point where, like, this Lyra is just something they can't deal with. Oh, Solar Blaze, nice. Okay. Oh, let's duress and then throw down Lyra. Ugin's gone. Here's a Lyra. Goodbye, Ra. Dumb play from our opponent. They could have actually just played Chandra, probably. Oh, there's a Prison Realm. They gotta get those super lucky top decks. Wait, why didn't I bring in enchantment removal? Is it because I'm an idiot? Probably. Bishop of Wings pass back. They're at 8 life. Man, if this bites me in the ass, I'm going to be so upset.
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires.
Our opponent's not even playing this deck super well. That's the most irritating part. I'm just going to let them do whatever they're doing, because it doesn't make sense. They're literally just eating their timer.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, there we go. So here's going to be a pro gamer play. Play Soren. -3 him. Grab Resplendent Angel. Put it into play. Gain 4. Up to 28. Swing Bishop of Wings at Chandra. Either Chandra will take 1 or Fibble Flip will chump. Fibble Flip is chumping. We gain 1. That puts us at 5 life gain this turn, which means we're going to make an Angel on the end step, regardless if Fibble Flip blocks or not. They're at 6 minutes left, so... We have 16 in comparison, so our opponent's just like slow playing like it is their job. We're about to win this whole match in such a short amount of time. Lava Coiling, Resplendent Angel, maybe? What are they looking... Why are they looking at our lands right? Like, this just doesn't make sense to me what they're doing. Like, is this just like such a novice player they have like no idea what the hell they're doing?
Come on, Chandra, remember that spell.
Alright. I'm just going to chump all day if you want to swing at me with your Mobilized District. Alright, we're taking out Chandra right now.
What the heck?
What a mess I've made.
I'm just like banking on our opponent just taking 500 years and timing themselves out of the match. Lava Coil our bishop, sure. Probably activate your Mobilized District and kill our Soren. Sure.
I wish you all short lives.
Why? Can we just, for once, not draw a fucking land? Ugh. Just make them think we have something. They're at 7. And somehow... Like, they could literally have the win right now, and I bet they would, like, slow roll themselves out of this game still. Hit us for 3. Okay. You got it, bud. Doesn't matter, because we're going to draw Godless Shrine-tron. Oh, head him down to 6. They're at 420. So can they last 4 more minutes by slow rolling themselves? If there's a will, there's a way. I also think we just win this if we're just back and forth, hitting each other. Okay, Angrass Rampage is at least removal that we have. So, it's not looking good. They only have 4 minutes on their clock. I think this pretty much secures the game for us. Yep, hit us for 3. You're not winning this race. We have you on a 5-turn clock. You have us on an 8-turn clock right now. Sacred Foundry tapped. Our deck wants us to draw 3 copies of every one of our lands, apparently. All right. You're at 322, 4 life. No, neither one of us is drawing anything useful. Okay, they find Cosmina. They gain 2. That could be a problem for us.
We are the future.
Draw and discard a mountain. What are you playing now? Pibblethip. Draws them a card. They're at 2 minutes 40 seconds. Don't think they're like literally physically capable of winning. Let's just turn off Cosmina. Go. Sacrifice a creature. Just go double creature. I'm literally doing this because it's giving them more chances to respawn, which is just timing them out more. You know, it's probably scummy for me, but literally, this game should have taken about half the time that it actually did. And I just want to ensure that I'm staying alive as long as possible to slow roll them out of it. I'll hit them in the face. Pass to them. Alright, time wipe to get rid of a token. They're at a minute left. I think they pretty much just lose. Leave that on top. Pass back. Can you kill us in under a minute? Okay, Teferi.
Stand by and watch.
Longest game ever, ladies and gentlemen.
There's nothing.
And we win.
Join my cause.
Oh my god. We like won one. That's hilarious. That's why you don't take 5 years to play your games on Arena. All right. And I'm going to take a quick break, but we will be right back after. And we're hopefully going to finish out this league. All right, what is up, Gamer Nation? We're back, and we are going to be hopping into match number 5 tonight, technically. Because as we've already established, Arena has a much weirder setup than does MTGO. I think that's proper grammar. Or it's not, and I'm an idiot. Oh my god! My sound clip is freaking out right now. Arena, please stop. Oh my god, I hope that didn't sound like it just... Oh my god! I what's up Gamer Nation so hard that it broke the entire fucking game. What a mess. What a mess! Alright, we're gonna go Godless Shrine. Tapped. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna pass back to Bad Hygiene, our opponent. Who needs hygiene when you have cardboard crack, am I right, fellas? Alright, more removal. Not what I really need. Another Shalai. Also not what I really need. We're looking for either Kalia, Resplendent Angel, or our 2-drop guy, whose name I can literally never remember. Alright, we're against Jeskai Planeswalkers again, everybody. Jeskai Planeswalkers. Woo! We're gonna grab a Hellkite, because that's all we can grab. Alright, we no longer have a Kalia. Woo!
Meditate and prepare.
I was literally prepared to drink several natty lights tonight, but have not been able to, because I haven't actually been messing up, and it hasn't been my fault. Alright, make you sacrifice your Narset, because we literally have to discard a card if we don't. This Sarkin, paired with our bad draws, might just mean that we are out of this game. No!
Hurry! I am not going to sit this one out.
Yep. After missing 3 consecutive land drops, I am ready to move on to the next one, because our deck hates us. Alright. So, we're going to bring in a bunch of Duresses. Our Mortifies. Chandra. Bloodfast. And Spyglass. So our entire sideboard minus 6 cards. Let's take out some Hellkites. Let's take out some Clarions. Take out some Cast Downs. And take out God's Willing. And run it back like that. Oh, Blake, so now you want to watch my streams. Woo! I'm wet. Look at this hand. Temple of Silence. Tapped. Blood Crypt. Oh! It's perfect! We could not ask for a better hand right now. Pay 2 life. Bishop of Wangs. Pass back. Our opponent's looking at us. Blood Crypt. Kalia. Let's grab Seraph of the Scales. Swing for 1. Down 19. Almost got him. We're down to 16, but we're going to start gaining a lot of life as we play more angels consecutively. I'm kind of down to play Shalai next, I think. We have a Mu Yangling.
Learn some respect.
How dare you take flying away from my Kalia? Actually, let's just... No need to lose more life if we don't have to. Sling both these boys back into Mu.
You have the subtlety of rocks.
Opponent's on 3 lands still, potentially 4.
The sky is my domain.
Clarion. Let's play Sorin.
Fear the darkness.
-3. Grab Resplendent Angel. Swing both of my creatures into Mu again, which will activate Resplendent Angel on the end step.
I'd respond better to kindness.
Puts us up to 30 when that angel enters. I like how this is looking for us right now.
Quell your temper.
Ixalan's binding probably on Sorin. It's okay. I think we decided in the Mortifies this time, so we do have answers for that being offline currently. But I'm definitely going to play Shalai here. Alright, so we're going to go 3 to the face. Come on. Come on. There we go. Or not. Come on, please. There we go. Arena, please fix the UI. It's broken.
I must
It's not fun to play with. Glacial Fortress, maybe Teferi, Sarkin, Clarion. Make 2 more spirits. Or 1. What else died? Oh, it was our other spirit. Duh. Play Lyra. Opponent's down to 5. Have like a time wipe or lose? Question mark? That's not time wipe.
hone your prowess.
Yeah, I think they just realized once they play that, there's literally no way for them to win. We're just gonna run it back. Like how we've decided in an entire playset of Duress, I think 3 or 4 different times, and have not cast a single Duress. Or no, we cast 1. Literally 1, and it was like a late game one. Alright, opponent, what's your hand looking like? Hopefully bad. I mean, this hand's not great, but it's not bad. We have 3 check lands with the shock, and a lot of removal. And pretty much what is just quintessentially our best creature in our entire library. We have Mortify and Bedevil online. Opponent's missing land drops. Now that we have answers, this is going to make it a lot easier for us to rebound than it will be for them. They're discarding now. That's good. We find another Lyra, which isn't great, but, like, once again, we're just playing on the defensive right now, I guess. Oh, opponent. I feel terrible for them. This is not an honorable way to win a game of Magic. Alright, we'll play Lyra. Well, you have 4 turns, opponent. There they go, they find a land. Teferi, okay.
Sorry I'm late. I've got it.
Bishop of Wings. Rampage. How about you sacrifice a Planeswalker? Godless Shrine tapped, pass back. I wish we would have drawn more action while they were missing out on lands. I still think we're in an okay position right now. They're going to Baffling End our Bishop. Play Lyra. Sacred Foundry tapped. We're at 7 lands right now. Binding, okay. We have the Mortify. We could have done that on their turn, actually, but I'm just also a dumbass. We'll call that a mini punt. What's up, Natty Light? Ah, Natter Days. Right. Narset. They're gonna find Chandra. We're gonna find infinite lands. They can keep their Lyra, or not their Lyra, their Narset, as long as I'm just putting them on a clock. We don't win by not attacking.
Keep an open mind.
Oh, sell the wreckage. How lovely.
Stay back. I'm an explosively good pyromancer.
They're not gonna -5 Chandra. I guess they are. Oh, I'm still gonna bedevil it, because I can't let that Chandra start ticking up, or else we lose very quickly.
I've got a burning desire to finish you.
Alright, well, now we're played out. We know they have the settle, so I'm just gonna attack alone with Lyra. Narset.
I have practiced against many foes, with thoughtfulness before action.
Settle the wreckage, number 2. Alright, this is gonna be rough to get over. We need to start finding duresses. Alright, 5 to the face. Hopefully this is going to thin out our deck a little bit. It's been lagging out our deck a lot. I don't like that. I also just don't like how Arena's UI works, but, you know, that's a thing that I talk about pretty consistently.
Meditate.
We're going to activate
And
Narset
prepare.
again. Grab a Cleansing Nova. Because why not? Yep, resolve that Cleansing Nova. Just going to activate for fun because we have nothing better to do. Oh, let's duress. See what they're working with. I have to take Sark and... Actually, no, I didn't. I'm just a dumbass. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
I have faith you may regret that choice.
Yeah, they just have so much removal. It's going to be so rough for us to win.
I will be better prepared next time.
So we have 13 lands out, over half our lands. This deck is just really good at drawing lands today, I guess. 14. We have 10 lands left out of our 38 cards. Nine lands left in our library. We're just drawing literally every land. Oh, look, there's more land. Wow. 8 lands left in our library out of 36. What are the odds that we're just going to draw the other 8 in a row? Our opponent's thinking. I hate when that happens. I'm literally just doing this to try to run down their clock. Sadly, this control player actually knows what they're doing. On the bright side, we just have like full visibility to their hand right now.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
Alright, Bishop of Wangs.
I have just the trick for this.
Find Teferi. They're drawing a lot of cards. This Chandra is going to end the game pretty quick, though, for us.
Get out of my way.
Yep.
No pressure.
Now we're on a 25-turn clock.
Oh, say hello to my little. I can no longer stand by and walk not so fast.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I think this is pretty much just good game. We'll see what they have. But, like, literally, they just have so many answers to almost anything we can play. Drawing a Sorin last turn could have given us a chance, but this Chandra continually upticking plus Teferi plus Karn, it's just going to be, like, nuts.
Your decision.
You can get knocked.
Hold that thought.
When it draws another card. Yeah, so they're at 20 left in the library. Sarkin is game over. That's just game over. Nothing we can do there. All right. So, let's claim. How much did I win? 1,500. Heck yeah, I did. And some gems. Ooh, and a rotting registrar. That's relevant. All right. So, Mardu Angels. If we can ever get back. If Arena will ever stop lagging at some of, like... Oh my goodness. There we go. Please, let me just see the cards that I have put together in this deck. My computer is just fighting me so hard right now. Or Arena is. It's one of the two. Yeah, we did okay. We did okay. We technically went like what? 3-2 with it. So 3-2 champs over here. But overall I like how the deck did. I think it has a place in the meta. I don't think it's, anywhere near being like the top deck. But I'm glad we got to have some fun with it. I don't really agree with some of these sideboard choices. Like Noxious Grasp was just super bad against like almost every deck. We just never wanted to really board it in. I think maybe some more Sorcerer's Spyglasses could have been okay. But that's just me. The one Bloodfast seemed kind of weird too. We also didn't really ever see a lot of the cards we sideboarded. Which, that's never really too good, huh? But yeah, so that will probably do it for this week. Feel free to catch me back next week when we are doing our Teferi Tribal Week. So I'm going to have to brew up a super saucy, spicy, spectacular Teferi deck. And we're going to run that bad boy through Arena and see how it does. Other than that, if you haven't already, once again, just a reminder to follow us on any kind of social media facet that you have. So that would be like Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, or Twitter. We have all of those. Please find us, give us a like, subscribe, follow, whatever. And then also, you can find an upload of this video and any others on our YouTube channel, as well as all the replays on Twitch as well. Wow, this is fantastic. And the last couple things I have to promote is our website, momsbasementgames.com, where you can get some Basement Dwellers swag, some bags, t-shirts, hoodies, polos, what have you. So you can rep us 24/7. And then the only other thing would be we are looking for 2 more streamers right now, one for Monday and one for Wednesday. So if you are interested in that, please hit us up on social media to get in contact with either Steven or Josh, and they will try to hook you up, get you started with that if we so can make it fit. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, evening, what time you are watching this, if it's a replay. And we will catch you in the basement later.